11:30, 1st of May 2024 was the day that I heard what my treatment plan was. And it was, to be honest, as expected. I had been warned previously about the operation, about chemo, but now I knew exactly where I stand. Early February, everything started for me when my swallowing problem started. And on the 20th of February, I went to see the doctor. That triggered everything. And 1st of May, I have a treatment plan. And today, when I'm recording this, which is on the Friday, the 3rd of May, I have had a phone call to book my chemotherapy. So, yes, chemotherapy first. The doctor said to me something that was warming, that helped me. He said, I am pleased to tell you your cancer places you in the 20% of people we can help. So I'm at a relatively low stage of my cancer. I have been thankful for the fact that the first symptoms I had were something that triggered a visit to the doctor. I was having problems swallowing. I'd suffered it for about 2 weeks before I'd even thought about going to the doctor. So yeah, in essence, it didn't happen straight away, but once I had 2 days really on the run, which were really not good, and I felt as though I was drowning and unable to swallow, and so I might die. So obviously, being a man, I decided, yeah, I better go to the doctor. Been fighting it up until that point. Now I know I've got 3 months of chemotherapy ahead of me. I don't know how often or anything like that. That's what I'm going to get to learn very shortly after my first meeting. From there, I will have a scan again, whether it's a CT scan, PET scan, or whatever, I have no idea. And they will find out where the cancer is up to at that time, whether it's shrunk. Now, at the when I first heard, I heard it was only 1.3 centimeters. So with a bit of luck, that chemotherapy will shrink it to even smaller than that, making the surgery even more successful. But I got confirmation that it's not a pleasant operation when it actually has to be done. They're going to take out all bar about 15, 20 centimetres of my esophagus all the way, and to the top of, take away to the upper part of my stomach. Out. To do that, it's a 7-8 hour operation where they will actually collapse one lung so they get easier access to the esophagus. So I have to be fit so that one lung can support me during the operation. Oof, that's scary. I don't know what the chemo is going to be a bit like, but I am really, really scared of the surgery. But I'm not going to let that affect me. I am going to still be determined to be a survivor of cancer. After the operation, I need to have more chemo just to be on the safe side. So this, is going to take probably, 6 months before everything's completed. And I'll know. plus, minus. We'll find out. I expect, I plan for, I am going to do everything I can. I'm not looking at strange, weird remedies, but I am looking at things to support whatever my doctors are going to do. I mean, I already take a herbal product which has actually independent research behind the product to prove that it does actually assist, particularly in the chemotherapy. Although that's not the key aspect of the particular product, but the gentleman who discovered or invented or put together the product, he's won international research awards, ones that, for instance, Marie Curie and many other, Tesla and all sorts of different people who have won this thing. So I found on all sorts of different things that it happened in terms of, for me, it's got rid of so many different things that I had prior to it. Minor things, not big things. But other people have had big things, including breast cancer and various other things. So I'm really happy about it. So I will use that to support things. I believe also that vitamin A can also help and support you during chemo. Again, that comes from a doctor, not from just some company deciding to sell something that has no validity behind it. So I will do things. I don't care what it is. I'll do what I can to help myself. My diet is obviously going to change over the coming months. And bit by bit, well, it started already, but bit by bit, I hope that I will get back the ability to swallow things without any problems again. But when they take the esophagus out, they've got to redesign my interior, and the stomach get smaller because some of it is going to be used to replace my esophagus. So, not a pleasant surgery. But, the choice is, or, and I'm going for the good thing. The doctors know what they're doing. This is something they've done before many times, and so they know the sort of success rate that it has. I would imagine it's not 100%. Nothing ever is. But it's very high. Doctors wouldn't have told me I was within the range where they can help. Right. They're very careful on what they say. They don't say they can cure. They don't say anything like that. They just say we can help you. And helping is what we need. You and me, if you're one of the fellow sufferers. I've had some amazing doctors so far. I'm looking forward to some more amazing doctors in the future. They have been caring. They have been helpful to me in getting through this difficult early stage time where I am just learning about what I've got and the prognosis for me. So now I just have to look forward to getting rid of all that cancer over the next few months. But I'm going to be with you every week. I'm going to tell you about what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling, the emotions that I feel, the physical problems that I encounter, the joys I get, the systems that the doctors are using in the NHS to help us, whether or not they go smoothly for me or whether or not there's hiccups that could be fixed for somebody who comes after me. I just want to help, not only myself, but anybody else out there. So please subscribe, right? Follow this podcast, understand, because it's not just about medical things. It's not just about cancer. It's about fighting back when things don't go right for you, whether it be in your life or whether it be in your business, as well as health. I don't give up. I am here to beat cancer, not just to be treated for cancer. I will beat cancer. You must believe you can beat cancer. Thank you for listening, but remember, subscribe, notifications, click the bell or whatever button for that. And I'll see you again next week. Thank you very much. See you soon.